Hey, what's up guys, Exalted here, and in today's video what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys a few must-learn box fighting techniques. Now, as we all know, Fortnite is constantly updating the game, and right now a lot of players are happy with it, but ever since the combat shotgun was removed, box fighting has now been a little bit different. You have to be much more careful and much more precise with everything that you do. So in this video I'm going to be going over some of the basic must-learn things that you need to do in every single box fight to ensure yourself that you will constantly win them. And with all of that being said, let's get straight into tip number one. So for tip number one, let's say you're playing the aggressive side of the box fight. You're always going to want to box in completely no matter what you do. Now from here, you need to be really careful. A lot of times people are not putting floors and they're just standing close because they're used to having combat shotguns. But now with the pump, you can get one pumped, you can take absolutely insane amounts of damage. You need to at least always have a pyramid. That way the opponent doesn't edit out and place a ramp over you. With this pyramid, the opponent cannot place a ramp over you, so you always have the advantage in this situation, and you can go ahead and hide behind the pyramid. Now, one of my favorite ways to prevent the opponent from ramping me is to actually ramp myself by just simply turning around. From here, you're going to make a quick edit like this, and you always have right hand peek, which is insanely important when it comes to box fighting. You're going to go ahead and you can try and replace walls like so while constantly ducking behind cover, and you can get really good angles where it's practically impossible for the opponent to shoot you. The best possible series of edits that you can make to ensure yourself a kill is to simply reset the ramp and edit it this way, so that from here you can edit the bottom three corners and place a ramp immediately. From here, you can go ahead and edit the ramp backwards. That way the opponent has a really bad visual on you, and you've also got right hand peek. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like from the opponent's angle. Now, after you've made this edit and shot your opponent for hopefully a lot of damage, you want to immediately reset the wall to make sure that the opponent doesn't return shots on you. Because of the angle, you should always get the first shot, and it's a really easy and quick edit that you can actually do. So for the next tip, this is for when you guys are the ones inside of the box playing defensively. I'm going to go ahead and show you one of my favorite and kind of new things that I've been doing. This isn't a super new strategy, but I absolutely love it, and it's actually super strong. I actually saw this from a player named EJ Ladd. He's a great YouTuber. I saw this on his EJ Dash course, but if someone came up with this technique earlier, go ahead and let me know in the comments so I can give them proper credit. But with that being said, pretty much what this tip is you're going to go ahead and stand right at about the middle of the floor so that when you place the ramp, you phase right through it like this. So it's a little bit behind the middle. If you go too far up, you will just phase out of it, and that's not what you want. So you want to be about right here so that immediately when you place the wall, you are phasing through. From here, you can make a series of different edits. You can go ahead and edit the top right corner like that and jump. You can go ahead and edit just the top and jump, or you can edit the top two layers and jump. Now, when you jump, you will actually launch out at the opponent. Depending on how well you phase, you will go further and you will go in different directions. My personal favorite way to use this method is to phase through the ramp, edit the top right corner, and go ahead and get a really nice easy headshot on them. From them, you can usually ramp and box your opponent and make a series of edits for your favor. Alright, so for the next trick that I'm going to be showing you guys, this is going to be a really nice new edit that no one ever does. This mainly occurs in a situation when you box your opponent like this. Your opponent is always looking for this edit. This is the most predictable edit in the world. You can go ahead and use right hand peek to get this edit. This is not bad, but it still might be predictable in the future. The next edit that people aren't going to be predicting is you're going to go ahead and edit this way. You're going to run up the ramp and you're just going to get a super easy headshot. Whenever you're running up the ramp like this, your opponent is always going to think that you're going to drop down right here. But in this situation here, you're going to run up the ramp and stay up the ramp and get a really nice headshot on your opponent. I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like in full speed. Another reason why I like this edit so much is because when you box your opponent, they will frequently try to break out of the wall to get away from your traps. This way, you can get a really easy kill on your opponent. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, hit that sub button. I would really appreciate it. And you can always support me for free by using code EXALTED in the item shop. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.